morning, welcome back to the Fire Burns Within channel. Time for an album review. Nanowar of Steel, Italian folk metal, is the subject of this review. If you don't know Nanowar of Steel, well, just type in Nanowar of Steel on YouTube and check their videos out. They're sort of like a parody metal band, taking after mainly power metal, but you know, they dab their hands in all styles. So this is their 5th studio album. They've had quite a long career. They've finally got to their 5th album, and they've decided to call it Italian folk metal, which is, yeah, more or less the style that the album is made up of, with a little bit, a few other ideas as well. Italian folk metal is the main gist of things. So I'm going to do a quick track by track and then rank each track and then give a final review. So track 1 is Requiem per Gigi Sabani, or Gigi Sabani, in re minore. It's like an intro. Normally I don't rate my intros, but this intro is just epic. It's awesome. It's like a fantasy music, a fantasy film music intro. Great orchestrations. It just sounds epic. So 9 out of 10 for the intro. Just have to give it a rating. Track 2 is called L'Assedio di Porto Servo, featuring Francesco Paoli. There's some harsh growls in this one, not much. There's not many growls on the album altogether. This is literally the only track. This is like a blackened folk metal song, but the chorus is like pure Rhapsody worship, Rhapsody is like their main sort of their main port of call when it comes to getting the choruses and the vibes of the music. There's a really cool folky sounding vocal, like it sounds like it's done by some old Italian folk star or folk singer or something. So I really love track 2. 8.5 out of 10. Track 3 is called La Maledizione di Capitan Findus. This one is a very catchy song, similar to what Ailstorm does. It's about what we call Captain Birdseye here in the UK, but I guess they call him Capitan Findus in Italy. The song has a different version in German later on, which we'll get to. The song is really funny, upbeat, catchy. 8 out of 10. Track 4 is called La Marcia su Piazza Grande. I love this song. It's a funny song. Sounds like an old Italian patriotic folk song, something like that. Some Italian names get mentioned in the lyrics. Not sure what it's all about, but I just love the marching vibe, that when it gets into that marching sort of military marching riff. So I really like this one. 8.5 out of 10. Track 5 is called La Mazurka del Vecchio che guarda I cantieri. It's a bit of a mouthful, featuring Alex Conti. This one I love. The accordion mixed in with the riffs, playing that sort of like, I call this like the pizzeria ice cream parlor type music. I don't know what you call this. It just reminds me of that. I hear odd funny words in the lyrics, like he's mentioning osteoporosis. Like, I'm just laughing. Why are you talking about that? But obviously it's in the lyrics. I've got no idea. Alex Conti obviously makes an appearance in this one. I love Alex's voice. This song is jolly, happy. 8.5 out of 10. Track 6 is called La Polenta Taragna Rock, featuring Giorgio Mastrotta. It was a lead single. I reacted to this. This song is absolutely mental. It's so catchy. Proper catchy folk metal. I just love this song. The chorus is just mighty. 9 out of 10 for this one. Track 7 is called Nissi of the Land of Fires. This is my favourite song on the album. The vocals remind me of The tone of the singer is like those Japanese singers in Japanese power metal bands. It's got that tone, but obviously singing in Italian. The melodies, when it picks up pace, are just absolutely glorious. I love those melodies. Then there's the power metal style backing reminds me of Stratovarius. The way the guitars and the keyboards sort of intertwine with one another, just very catchy. But it's the vocals that I love most about this song. I just find them captivating. I've got to go full house. 10 out of 10 for Skugnitsi of the Land of Fires. Track 8 is called Rosario, featuring Glada Jade Etro. This is an epic sort of piano-led ballad, start off sounding like Bryan Adams, would you believe? It's got that sort of same piano going on. And then it sort of builds into more of a power ballad. The title is sung repeatedly in the chorus. A catchy tune, no doubt, different pace, but sort of nice epic feel. 8 out of 10. Track 9 is called Il Signore del Anelli dello Stadio. This one has got bagpipes. I absolutely love the bagpipes at the start. They sound so epic. This one sounds like a sea shanty song. It's got football chants in it, a lot of famous football chants. This one is a cool song. It's a different vibe again. It's just sort of like more sort of chanty, if you like. 8 out of 10 for that one. Track 10 is called Gabonzo Robot, featuring Dr. Pira. A catchy as hell melodic riff opens this one, and you can't help but smile for this one. I love the riffs in the background, as well as the super catchy vocal lines. This one is a little bit more poppy, like it's sort of like a pop song almost, but with a little bit of metal backing. The chorus is definitely one of the catchiest on the album, no doubt. I love the chorus on this one. It's just hilarious. 9 out of 10. Track 11 is called Sulle aliquote della libertà, featuring the Rumpled. Accordion sounds at the beginning, backing along with a rollicking sort of jolly melodic metal riff. We're on a very classic folky style of a song now. I just love this happy-go-lucky vibe of a song, so 8 out of 10. Track 12 is called The Fluke des Captain Iglo. This is like the German version of the earlier song Captain Finders, just as fun. Just so it gets the same rating, 8 out of 10. Track 13 is called El Baile del Viejo que Mira las Obras. They're making me pronounce these words. This one's got an accordion riff, heavy chords, and then it's got that sort of pizzeria style melody again, and epic choir vocals. I love this one. This one is goofy, but it's got a rough sounding lead vocal as well, but like the guy's almost drunk and he's drawling and singing these lyrics. It's just funny, it makes me smile. 8 out of 10. The last two tracks are where the album goes in a different mode. Track 14 is called Formia. Sounds like a sort of whiny ass a version of, say, some modern music like Rag and Bone Man, believe it or not. It's just, something different, but I'm not really a fan. Just 6 out of 10 for that. And track 15 is Bianco Dolce. It's like a piano-led song, kind of a modern vibe again, sort of a whisper rap, if you like, some kind of weird whisper rap. I don't know what the hell's going on in this one. It's just a little bit different, similar to Formia. Not a fan of this two songs to end with. Drags the album down a bit, but it doesn't matter. It's right at the end, you can skip them, but I did rate them. I still have to give a rating, so it's only 5 out of 10 for that. Final thoughts. This is a super fun release. I mean, I have no idea what's going on half the time lyrically, but the songs are just very good to listen to, very melodic, upbeat. If you love folky elements, they're all there. I mean, the album says Italian folk metal, and this is what it does. It doesn't veer from the path, apart from the last two songs, but I don't know. They could explain themselves on that one. Production is superb. The voices fit very well. I love the guest slots. If I understood lyrics, maybe I would understand a little bit more what's going on. I mean, I know we can turn on subs on some of the videos, but we need the full translated lyric sheet somewhere on the internet. My average rating for this album, based on my calculation, is 8.1 out of 10, so it's still a very respectable rating. I don't know, I mean, this album, I know is goofy, I know they're taking the piss half the time, I mean, you know, but it's easy to jump on board with them, you know. It's very easy to just enjoy these melodic, catchy heavy metal anthems, you know. And I love the accordion sounds, I love bagpipes that turn up, I love the jolly feel, you know. Don't understand the lyrics, but it doesn't matter. You can just get fully involved in the vibe and the sound of this album by Nanowar of Steel. Okay, so that was it. Check it out if you haven't. Be prepared for some absolute madness. Okay, stay tuned.